Summer is back! Coming in edgier than the tips of her katana, Jeanne Alter is back ahead of the rerun of 2020's Servant Summer Festival. She is an extremely powerful Buster Berserker boss killer and damage dealer who pairs fiery normal attacks with a noble phantasm that hits like a Lastwagen. Better still, there are a plethora of excellent support options that can take her already superb damage to the next level. Jeanne Alter Berserker is one of the most explosive servants in Fate's Grand Order, a DPS and boss killer whose modus operandi can be summarized thus: damage, damage, damage! And best of all, she's absolutely free. Jeanne Alter thrashes enemies with ferocious Buster Brave Chains, spearheaded by her Buster Noble Phantasm, Foltermord Feuerdrache. Why it's in German, we're still not sure. This is an immensely powerful NP, owing both to her impressive base damage and significant self-buffs, as well as partly by virtue of the fact it is relatively easy to get her to NP5 on account of her welfare status. As a result, she is a premier boss-killing option, who thanks to her Berserker class, is adept at taking down servants and significant enemies across all major classes. She can launch 3 turns of impressive Buster-centric damage, including one of immense Buster Calamity that leads with her Noble Phantasm. This damage is enabled by her second and third skills, both of which serve as solid steroids. The first is her second skill, Fallen Witch ranked A+, which boosts her attack by up to 20% for 3 turns on a 5-turn cooldown. This allows for the maintenance of solid damage across 3 turns. This includes one of particularly destructive Buster Damage Madness, which is facilitated further by her third skill, Mur Autodoir rank EX, which boosts Jeanne Alter Berserker's Buster effectiveness by 20% for 1 turn, albeit at the cost of 1000 health, though it is important to note that this skill cannot kill her. Furthermore, the combination of her Noble Phantasm and her second skill allows Jeanne Alter to show off more of her impressive offensive repertoire by allowing her to engage in burn stacking. Foltermord Feuerdrache's post-damage effect is to inflict burn upon the target for 3 turns, scaling with overcharge to a maximum of 5000 damage per turn. While the secondary effect of Fallen Witch is that with every normal attack, Jeanne Alter afflicts the target with a 500 damage burn, also for 3 turns, making use of her Brave Chains, including her Noble Phantasm. This allows Jeanne Alter to easily stack burn buff after burn buff, setting the enemy alight. This simply highlights another dimension within Jeanne Alter's dynamic, multifaceted offense. With both buffs applied, Jeanne Alter has impressive damage potential, both from her normal attacks and her Noble Phantasm. And yet, she can do so much more when working alongside ideal supports, who can enhance her already stellar damage. The most high profile is Merlin, the undisputed best servant on the NA server. Mysterious Caster A remains some time away. He provides a 3-turn 20% attack buff and 50% Buster buff, both of which are invaluable for maximizing Jeanne Alter's attack power. Of course, he brings much more than that to the table, and we'll discuss this in subsequent sections. Other useful 4 to 5 star support servants include Minamoto the Riker Lancer and Penthesilea. However, what is notable about Jeanne Alter is that her focus on NP and pure Buster damage allows her to function well alongside a variety of free-to-play support options as well. Among this number are Leonidas and Paul Bunyan, both of whom provide solid 3-turn buster buffs, while Bunyan also lowers the defense of all enemies. William Shakespeare has a healthy, party-wide 40% buster buff for 1 turn, but even he is topped by Chen Gong, who provides a 1-turn buster buff of up to 50%. And yet, these support options bring even more to the party, as does the kit of Jeanne Alter herself. Aside from her immense damage potential, what makes Jeanne Alter such a capable boss killer and damage dealer is her ability to access her noble phantasm. This is because of the second effect of Mieux Autodoir rank EX, which is a 20% NP battery. This gives her considerable flexibility when it comes to unleashing her NP, including the ability to use it on turn 1, provided she has Kaleidoscope attached as her craft essence. Alternatively, it allows her to be drafted in at any point during the battle, whether through the Chaldea Combat Uniform Mystic Code, the natural course of battle, or even gonification. Apply her buffs, and instantly fire off Focke-Mord Fire Drache, a veritably fresh wrecking ball, unleashing immediate devastation amongst her enemies. However, this battery also serves as a gateway to even greater flexibility, allowing Jeanne Alter to further diversify or refine her already exquisite offensive arsenal. Many of her ideal support options come with an NP battery, including Merlin, Shakespeare, and Chen Gong. The combined NP batteries of these supports, and Jeanne Alter herself, give her significantly greater flexibility when it comes to craft essence selection. As a result, she can choose a craft essence which therefore, unlike Kaleidoscope, comes with additional benefits. This can allow her to further build upon her strengths, such as buffing her NP damage or buster card effectiveness. A good example is a max limit broken aerial drive. Alternatively though, there is scope to build upon her impressive normal attacks in another way, even turning some of them into critical hits. This is done by providing her a CE that increases her critical star gather rate, such as the 3rd anniversary craft essence, A Tale of Love and Hope. While adding a critical niche to her normal attacks isn't by any means mandatory, she has more than enough destructive power already. She is particularly well suited to do so, given the supports available to her. Leonidas and Merlin can help in regards to star generation, in addition to passive star generation through craft essences, while Merlin, yet again, in addition to Chen Gong, both bring phenomenal 1-turn 100% critical damage buffs, in addition to their respective 50% buster buffs, while Paul Bunyan also brings a 20% critical damage buff, allowing Jeanne Alter to inflict incredible damage. So it is clear that Jeanne Alter has quick access to a powerful noble phantasm, in addition to thunderous normal attacks that set the world ablaze. But she is still a berserker. The Berserker class is not exactly known for its survivability. Many of them serve as short-term firepower, with only rare exceptions like Heracles or Atalante Alter that are built to last. Thankfully, Jeanne Alter is, for the most part, this latter vaunted company. This is through her first skill, Schwarzwald Falke, which grants her 1 hit of evade every turn for 3 turns. Fortunately, most of her ideal supports also grant further hard protection. Leonidas through his multiple taunts, Chen Gong through his own 1-turn targetable taunt as well as his defensive buff, and of course Merlin through his party-wide invincibility. The skill also happens to come with a solid 3-turn NP gain buff of 30%, which can help spur her quest for a second noble phantasm. It is useful in its own right. Jeanne Alter is still a berserker, so take care when it comes to her safety. She's certainly a lot more durable than most. Jeanne Alter is quite simply an excellent welfare servant. She has a versatile offensive repertoire and high-powered damage potential, especially being a welfare servant, which makes it relatively easy to get her to NP5. In addition, she has good self-buffs and is easily supportable by high-quality options, many of whom are free to play. This summer, make sure to make good use of her. Not only does she get good bomb points, but she also brings in a healthy amount of event currency, which can be very useful for this event. Jeanne Alter is an excellent servant, and if you haven't got her already, I fully recommend you get her this summer and get her to NP5 because she is well and truly worth it. I've been synergies, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos, such as my series 3-Star Superstars where we look at some of the best free-to-play servants in the game, as well as my review of many of the 4th anniversary servants, such as Da Vinci Rider, and of course, Chen Gong. I've been synergies, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.